The fact that God is incomprehensible does not mean that God is unknowable. We have to distinguish that here. You might end with this and you say, well, then can I actually know God if I can't understand everything about him? Well, I would say there's a difference between God being incomprehensible and this second part. God is knowable. Because the scriptures, while they affirm that I cannot understand everything about God, the scriptures also affirm that we can actually know God. The inability to have exhaustive knowledge of God does not mean we cannot know something about God. John 14:7, Jesus says, if you had known me, you would have known my Father also. From now on, you do know him and have seen him. Jesus is indicating that to know him is to know the Father. And in that indication, Jesus is implying that you can actually know the Father, that you can actually know God. 1 John 5:20, and we know that the Son of God has come and has given us understanding so that we may know him who is true. That is God. We may know God who is true, and we are in him who is true, in his Son, Jesus Christ. He is the true God and eternal life. One of the proofs of God being knowable is the very appearance of Jesus, the incarnate Son of God. In Jesus, we have come to know God because Jesus is God himself. Some will argue that the inability to know God exhaustively, to know everything about God, means that we cannot actually truly know God. However, I would say this objection comes from this faulty assumption. And the faulty assumption is this, that partial knowledge does not equate real knowledge.